It's early. Yes, it is the wee hours. Oh, it's early morning. If it were a weekday, people would probably be getting up, but it's not. And we had a little situation, not personally, but here we are and we're up. So why not? Let's see what spirit has. Nothing's by accident. Nothing's by accident. Although I will say, right, because I had to hurry up and put my cat in his carrier and get outside. You should practice these things. You know what I mean? Like you should practice drills and safety and things like that. And that way, you know what to do, your children, your pets, all of those things. It's unfortunate. Hey, thank you. Send it right back. You work overnight, so let me stop. Oh, high vibrational beings only. Mm, mm, mm. I'm sorry you couldn't sleep. Hopefully it wasn't any bad dreams or anything. What message do you have for the collective this morning? Four of Swords. A period of rest is coming to an end. Oh, we'll see. Yeah, time to take a much more aggressive stance in combating low vibrational forces. Because I feel like there are hidden partnerships and collaborations. Like, really. Okay, good. Well, the moon is in Sagittarius officially, and so that's a lot of energy. They don't really require a whole hell of a lot of sleep, so you could just be very much in tune with the atmospheric energies. Yeah. Or what I'm seeing is that now is a period of rest. The cycle has closed on having to fight chaos and conflict at every turn. Six of Wands, Four of Wands, Ace of Wands, right? Like that energy has been overcome. It's been left in the last cycle, if you will. It did bite me. Hmm. I feel like all those low vibrational energies are literally on the other side of that barrier, on the other side of the threshold of the last cycle. It's like the energies that were trying to obscure and block and prevent you from interacting or moving with and around like minded souls, if you will. There are people who've genuinely been putting obstacles, energetic pitfalls, using dark magic and that sort of thing. But that cycle has ended and a new one has begun. Someone's got some stripes. Like literally, I feel like the divine has given someone like an angelic soldier, especially those who are on a twin flame journey, because the twins have gotten a lot of heat, because of the internet and things of that nature. Um, People have found much more information, and with information comes resentment and jealousy. Um, a lot of it comes because of the overly fantasized ideology of what the twin flame journey is and what it could be, and da 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 da. And so, whenever anyone hears about the twin flame journey, they think of like Cinderella stories, and it's just not true. And so the twins have gotten a lot of heat. Now, from demonic forces, the twins get heat for different reasons because those forces truly understand the mission. They understand that these beings have been sent here to help lift the vibration of planet in whatever way that occurs for those individual souls, right? And so they are attacked for different reasons. But when you have people and demonic forces working against all the time consecutively, right? Um, the divine does have to step in. Like your ancestors do have to step in because this should have been come to arrest. The fighting, the hatred, the jealousy, the competition should have already stopped. But because there are people who energetically like spy and peer into things that's none of their business, it brings unnecessary heat to the collective of twin flames. It truly does. The cycle has been successfully overcome. It's been successfully closed. Just know that in true Sagittarian energy and optimism, know that. I am seeing something now that I've said all that. That I don't know. I feel like a surprise sort of energy, right? If there is someone thinking about, I don't know, taking a little trip, a little vacay, a little R&R, to kind of heal over the tension and the fighting, try to put some space between the world at large, because Capricorn represents the world, Saturn. So heavy Capricorn energy. It's like leave all of that over there and taking some time for you and someone else. I don't think that's a bad idea. I feel like you shouldn't tell anybody. Like the two of you should just get away. Because you do have haters. Like there's a connection here and there's a lot of jealousy. A lot of mm. And I feel like it's somebody's ex, to be quite honest. And it's like it's almost it's funny because like you have two cards here, and see there's a nine of wands protecting the lovers. The moon is hiding the two of cups. You see this energy here? There's a lot of secrecy here. I don't know. I'm seeing psychic to the stars. Like somebody's like a celebrity reader, or they will be. I feel like two people run into each other trying to get away from the hustle and the bustle and all the chaotic energies. Just looking for a quiet place, a little R&R for those of you not in partnerships. It's like both looking for a place to commune and contact spirit. Although I feel like somebody's out in the woods doing some work. I don't know, that's just what I'm seeing. I get why all of this is being like trying to be shielded from this low vibrational energy, but let's explore that energy. Yeah, see, it's like this force is like going back and forth, trying to disrupt things in both people's lives. Again, it feels like an energy. But again, I was just speaking about the moon being in Sag, right? And so, in true optimism, it's like using that momentum. Now, somebody's ex could just outright be a Sag. And this energy is what's being blocked or guarded against, or any sort of F-boy energy. Yeah, I feel like this is like low vibrational, um, like psychic attacks, trying to keep somebody in their headspace to where they think they only pull in this sort of energy or something like that. It's a demonic attack, okay? They're playing with your head, trying to give you racing thoughts. I'm not even kidding. Like, spiritual attack. But to destabilize you. Almost like trying to obscure your choices, your free will. This is why there's soldiers there. There's spiritual protectors there. Moon, two of cups. It's like almost until this finds you, this person, or whatever this is, this cycle will keep coming back around. It may take time, but it's protected, it's well guarded, but it will come back around. It's just the divine order with the Three Pentacles. See what I mean? Like, that's a spiritual soldier. And like, okay. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Star. See what I mean? It's like somebody's literally trying to manipulate the outcome of things, trying to peer into someone's destiny, trying to see when an opportunity is coming. Ten of Cups. I do. I feel like this is somebody's ex that's all up in their Kool-Aid. I really do. Full card. Right. Like you have somebody heavily paying attention to what you have going on. Could be an Aquarius, could be an Aries. Strong Aries. What is this person watching for? Which direction? So somebody could actually be trying to follow you. Like really, like what directions you're moving in. Page of Swords, Nine of Pentacles. Don't do that. Don't do that. Right, see? Huh. I just said don't do that. Don't do that. Like somebody wants to know a lot about you. Somebody thinks you're hiding money. Isn't that funny? It's just too many pentacles. Like somebody thinks you're hiding money, so they want to see what you do with it, what you do, how you work, something like that. And as I say that, look, Ace of Swords. Like somebody really thinks you're like hiding money. Yeah. I don't know if they think you got like a stash spot somewhere that you're gonna lead them to. That was funny. What kind of BS is that? Oh yeah, I feel like somebody's trying to look into your assets. Yeah, someone's actually trying to like your whereabouts, your comings, your goings. Ugh. But I also see like somebody knows your future. Oh, I'm sorry, I got a stretch. The Chariot showing up. Like yeah, somebody's trying to find out about your path, your destiny. Mm-hmm. You got a partnership coming in. Right on time. Tower, Wheel of Fortune. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Look, yeah. Right on time. got me feel some type of way. You know, anytime the devil shows up, it's never good, right? And the strength card. So I do feel like somebody's running interference. Be on guard, okay? Because that energy's prowling. Trust your knowing. You know, if something make your anxiety act up, you take it as a sign. Like if all of a sudden I got catch myself doing breathing exercises around you, I can't be around you. You know what I mean? Like, Why is the tower here? Like, there's been, if there were any sort of obstacles or challenges that were preventing your progression from a magical influence, I feel like that's been imploded. Yeah, look at, like I said, because the Five of Pentacles is an obstacle. Like poverty, poor health, there's a lot of obstacles, you know, physical and emotional. But I feel like the Magician High Priestess, right? All because, yeah, whatever action that someone took, see the burdens, Ten of Wands, to try to put you in this space, you know who it is. They themselves are now going through whatever tower they wanted you to go through. Get your nails off of there. Wow, look, so I personally see the High Priest and like the Hierophant and the High Priestess as a match. Some people would think Magician and High Priestess, but whatever. Um, King and Queen of Wands is definitely a match. See what I mean? No, I don't think someone knew that energetically, spiritually, you was here to play, if you will. You was here for the shits. That's what I mean. That's a blockage. That's that tower felt like. But whatever it was, you just sailed around it. Like you saw what it was hitting for. It was like you saw it as a lesson in some way, some sort of test. It's like somebody tried to put their burdens and their struggles on another. Someone saw the masculine energy in both depictions has their head bandaged. You know what I mean? wasn't interested in codependency. But look, exactly. See, that's what I feel like happened. Like someone attempted to latch on Four of Pentacles, right? Five of Pentacles is here, right? Because they were on, I don't know, their last leg, down on their luck. This Magician energy, King of Wands. It's like they thought they were going to be able to, you know, partner up in some way with, I don't know if they thought the High Priestess, Queen of Wands energy was gullible. But she's all-knowing. So this energy's ability to be all-knowing saw the manipulation here, saw this. This is her counter. And it's funny, I spoke with the Hierophant up. This is her counter. High vibrational. This could be someone in a very physical way that matches them, right? Could be a very strong sexual connection, very phallic, but it wasn't based on anything of substance, right? So if it's not built on a strong foundation, it crumbles moving forward. Someone thought that this energy coupled with this, not understanding neophyte, it's so funny. Because I feel like someone is, this King of Wands energy is very bothered, feels bothered. It's like this person, I'm really getting latched. Very well, thank you. Hope you all doing well too. Yeah, like this latching, codependent energy. And this, it's like it was spotted. I do. I feel like someone was left and blocked. I feel like the job here was to unlock a key. See what I mean? Look at the toxicity. It's like someone saw this. Controlling. The Magician is a controlling energy. Can be very manipulative. I mean, like someone has a lot of healing to do. You know, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, right? So they don't really give up that easily, but it doesn't mean they don't need assistance in some way, like healing. Right. See, look, you see 9, 10, 10 wands, 10 wands there. Yeah, I feel like this person, it's like now they're looking at this very spiritual thing, almost like with resentment. Teacher. High Priestess at a minimum because of what she knows. If she chooses to share, she can unlock many of the great mysteries. She's a teacher to the Magician. The Hierophant is a teacher to the High Priestess. He's also a mate to the High Priestess. It's almost like someone thought they would be able to attach to someone because of a vibe or physicality. but this supersedes that. Like, grounded in this principle. Now it's like resentment. Right? 7. This person will now attempt to block this energy from coming in. 7 wands that way. It's like there's been a conscientious decision made. Bad idea. See, I told you, they want to try to delay, block, or something like that. It's a bad idea. Right. It's like they want to try to find out some way of making sure things don't align properly. They want you to sacrifice this connection the way you sacrificed the one with them. Look, right, this person wants to try to figure out how to ruin your happiness now. 10 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Right, I mean, it looks like this energy here, right? Like, they were trying to lead you down the path. Like, it looks like poverty. It looks like being destitute. It's like somebody wanted you to go through the struggle with them. You know, if you've already been through the struggle, you're not trying to go through it again. Right, right. This person was trying, again, just trying to keep you stuck from going, again, I feel like I'm talking to the twins. You know, this might have been a soulmate of some variety, but it's not your divine partner. It's not, right. And now this person, well in their feelings. I mean that, well in their feelings. Go away then. I promise you I didn't ask you not one opinion about what you thought about my voice. You can go fall off a bridge for all I care. Like, unsolicited opinions of that variety are never going to be allowed. You think mighty high of yourself to even say such a thing. You need an ego check, Sampra. The fuck out of here. You think you're funny. See, that's what I mean. Evil finds its way in. That's a distraction. Now, had you been here from the beginning, asshole, you would understand why I was even up right now. But because you don't have a life, you chose to say that. You can go find one and get off my fucking channel. I am not here to coddle you. I give not one fuck or two. Trust me. That's one way to get somebody to wake up. Oh, thank you. That's just the devil. We solved it all out on the board. You know what I mean? That's all I see that as. Evil. I'll poke at you though. I'll rebuke you in the name of Jesus. I sure will. All that magic y'all attempt to redirect. Please. Please. You don't have that much power. You got the right one, sweetheart. Like, I mean that. Because I have never been accused of being nice. Oh yeah. Hey, this would be a really good time to work on um, money manifestations. Like the energies are very conducive because the moon's in Sagittarius. It's a sign that governs the placement of fortune. So fortuitous. Let's look at this energy here. Because I feel like you left the magician right where they stood. Yeah, look, and the hermit come out. Right, you saw. You look deep at somebody. Yeah. It's funny because we have two tens here, right? Ten of swords, ten of cups, nine of wands, hermit, 9-9, right? It's like you saw this. You saw what this person was hiding. What were they hiding? Immaturity? Codependency? Because the Page of Cups is a codependent card. It is, that's codependency. Immaturity and codependency. Look, it didn't get no better. Went from the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. Yeah, like I said, this person might have been some form of soulmate, right? Because they match. But there are many soulmates in life, right? Not to mention this person, their nature is that of the magician. You were supposed to be a guide for this person, soulmate or not, a temporary guide to help them on their path. Impart some spiritual wisdom and keep it moving. Now, isn't that funny how that came out? Nine of Swords. Hey, stop. Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords, crossing it. Like this person, they have no plan for their life, is what it looks like. Like somebody is off. You know what I mean? Like their mind isn't right. You could have seen somebody, like, I don't know, like a vision of them going to jail or something. For some of you, I don't know. Like just some, because the Seven of Swords is a card about strategy and planning. It's not always a negative, but for it to be neutralized, it's like someone doesn't have any direction. There's no plan for their life. They're just kind of, living off of momentum and impulse with the Knight of Cups. They just go wherever they're, inclined to go and do whatever they're inclined to do. That doesn't really fare well. Now, again, very much a match, right? In one capacity. Knows what it requires in a different capacity. It's a maturity issue here. There's a feminine energy where there's some sort of recognition that they would have been providing much more support and a connection than what they would have received. Tell me what the High Priestess knows pertaining to this situation. What did she say? What did she see but not say? Now that's interesting. She saw the Ace of Cups, right? Or she felt the Ace of Cups, but didn't say anything. Hangman's here. Eight of Wands, Hangman comes out again, but they're sideways. Something with the energy. Yeah, why is the Hangman like that? Okay. I'm hearing higher love. Mm, that, okay. So this Queen of, not Queen, the High Priestess, there was a recognition that she herself is a blessing, right? Like on some real shit. Like a literal blessing from the divine. The embodiment of the Ace of Cups, right? And that the energy put out from her, right? There's no benefit for her. There's a deep knowing of that it would be a sacrifice on her part to partake, to share her cup, right? Like the divine, the Ace of Cups, much bigger of a cup than the Page or the Knight. Yes, those are cups. It's not the Ace. There's a value difference. There's a knowing. She would have been able to provide healing for the King of Wands, even if she were to like pop into the Queen of Wands energy, but there would have been no benefit for her in this situation. And I know how that sounds, but it's the truth. Like when you know your connection to source, when you know who you are much more conscientious, you're much more aware about sharing even your wisdom, your energy, your essence, your sacred essence with people. You're very, I don't think that's a good idea because your vibration's so high, it's so pure that that latch energy, it happens very quickly. And what is the point of being given all of this discernment, all of this wisdom and knowledge and understanding if you do not utilize it? Wow. Give me one for their hierophant. What is he here? The Six of Pentacles flashed me, right? I'm not going to keep it, but it's the same energy. See? Hierophant. That's a lot. Cliff notes. The Hierophant energy is like crowning these individuals. One, to make someone deal with their work they need to do, focus, get their life in order, come out of this codependency sort of energy, because there is this sort of sense of um, that's my person, this the one that got away sort of energy, and they're gonna like defend what they feel as though is there instead of allowing this person to walk away. Um, yeah, I just didn't want to take all those cards. Hierophant. Look, that's what I mean. They're in this very toxic energy. I really feel as though the divine could be utilizing, because we saw strength, right? So we knew the devil was going to, right? Like somebody, like the divine's going to use this high priestess, Queen of Wands energy to tame this devil, King of Wands energy, to teach them a lesson about their lust and whatever, their low vibrational ways, right? This is a spiritual lesson. See, look, Six of Swords, Six of Swords, same characters, right? This is God using a high priestess, light worker type energy, right? Hermit, all that, to teach a King of Wands, karmic energy, devilish energy, a spiritual lesson. This is why, you know what I mean? So if this person has already been left, that was part of this lesson, this spiritual lesson. Because I feel like usually whatever this person offers, right? Most people take it, right? Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, sure, whatever. But it puts somebody in their head when their bullshit didn't work. Hangman's Page of Swords. Look at this. Wow. Look. This person had malicious intent. Don't get it twisted. I told you um, the High Priestess and the Hierophant are a couple. That's the twins, right? Lovers have been sitting here the whole time. There's the Empress. Empress Tower, Ten of Swords. So this devilish uh, soulmate in air quotes, right? Because it's the King of Wands, Queen of Wands, thought they were going to be able to slide into this person's life, right? Empress, High Priestess, it's all high vibrational feminine energy. They were going to be able to slide in, cause this tower moment, like literally complete obliteration of this person's life, abundance, happiness, all of it. We see that over there. So there's a con, a vile villain who was outsmarted by the divine because they were sent up against a high priestess, not knowing they were a high priestess. They didn't know this person was a hermit, an occultist, like whatever you want to call it. They didn't realize this person was really in touch with the divine. You sent a magician. You sent a neophyte. And that's funny. Oh man, the sun's coming up. It's so pretty. Yeah, you sent a neophyte after someone who really has this much skill in the game. All right. Like you see this, right? This person was actively trying to figure out a way of sacrificing. Hangman is a card of sacrificing an empress. And I mean that, like literally trying to take this woman out. Tower, Ten of Swords, like literally trying to take off and take out an empress. That's terrible. Or if this hasn't happened, be on guard. What's funny, right? This, all right, this works two ways, right? Because real spiritual people know their first relationship is that with the divine, and then they earthly partner. And so this high priestess is in a relationship with a divine, right? But she also has the role of empress, and so she does have a proper mate. There is an emperor to her empress, but she serves the divine because, as you see in the Lover's card, he looks to the feminine, right? The feminine looks to the divine. The connection with source is more important. She leads this way. That's crazy. Like legit. They didn't think she was going to see it. They thought the Super Save-A-Ho complex, that big bleeding heart, right, was going to be enough to get somebody to walk into their doom. Literally, to sail away with the devil. No, not at all. Ten of Swords, Ten of Cups, please. Look, their whole little plan got revealed. Like, they didn't know who you were. They thought you was just some bad mamma jamma, naive and happy and shit. Little did they know what was lying beneath the surface. You're a spiritual assassin. The divine sends in these sorts of high priestess, empress energies to take out these low vibrational entities to expose their demons. This is spiritual femme fatale energy of the high vibrational variety used to expose these people's demons. Right. Right. I'm sure the whole building's up right now. Like literally, the whole daggone building's up. Normally when I was 6 now. Usually it's just the dog people. You know what I mean? Because they got to be walked. And a few early birds like myself. But no, the whole building is up right now. I don't expect. I'm like, yeah, here we are Saturday. People should be snug as a bug in a rug. But no, no, no. The alarms went off. And All I can say is, pet owners, when you love your pet, I must have ran around my place for like 5 minutes trying to catch this cat to put him in a bag so we can go outside safely. Next time I'm gonna leave his little ass in here. You know what I mean? Like, god dang it. I'm about to just walk over to the vents and be like, yo, I can hear you. I can hear you, your whole conversation. So let me stop. Um, I need to put you closer because that was throwing me. So Archangel Michael, your guardian angels, right? Because Temperance, anyway, there are many angels in the deck. Temperance normally is Archangel Michael, but I feel like you work with many. Excuse me, you work with many angels. Um, yeah, they're restoring balance and harmony. Like, it's funny because the Ten of Swords really is back to back, and it's like there's the Ten of Cups. Your angels are right there balancing out things. Like, it's like you never even experience these lows. It's like every time they try to take something from you, because the alchemy of this card is the masculine energy pours into the feminine. The feminine, I've already stated, is in a relationship with the divine. And so when the masculine energy pours out onto the feminine, it's the father pouring out. And so always made whole, always made right. Everything's always in alignment. This is why she can remain in this receptive, abundant energy, creation energy, because she's co-creating with spirit in real time. Wow. You wake up at 3 every morning like clockwork. I probably would have to have a conversation with God about that, about why they find it necessary to rise, to wake you every day at that hour. Now, I know it is the witching hour, so, maybe you doing some Eye of Newts, but you don't necessarily have to be, but maybe people are doing that towards you, and that's why you're always up at that hour. It's eerie. Do you go to bed exceptionally early? I mean, that just leaves me with so many questions, love. Like, somebody really looking for ways of taking somebody out of here. And that's really, really sad. And it is an Empress. But you have nothing to worry about. I mean that, like, you're very well protected. You got a hell of a keen insight. Your knowing is nothing to play with, lady. Whatever this tower is, tower's out here twice. It was huge. Let's see. What was that tower? I mean, I see it was like murder, like somebody avoided being murdered. Right. Now there's that tower. Now we're talking about a dust in event. Brand new cycle. Leap of faith. I feel like all this was supposed to keep you from like being able to accept this, moving into this cycle. Exactly. Exactly. Look forward to the future. Look at that. Look at the Hierophant. Yeah. When I say God got you, I mean that. God has you. They don't play about you. I mean that. Whoever you are, they don't play about you. Because you listen. It's one thing, right, to have a relationship with the divine. Some people don't listen. God be talking to them all the time, and they don't be listening. You listen. They like you a lot because you listen. Mm, mm, mm. La, 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 la. I know. Are you productive in those 3 hours that you stay up? I would hope so. Don't tell your business, okay? I just saw cards that say don't tell your business, but hopefully you're productive in those 3 hours, or you meditate or something. Talk to them. What else do you have for the collective? Which way do we go, Judge? Which way do we go? Which way do we go, Judge? Which way do we go? Don't let nobody juggle you. Know your value. Know your worth. Stand your ground. Don't be afraid to put things to an end. And look. You're just as capable on your own. Okay. Like literally, you can manifest anything. You don't have to take shit, especially somebody trying to, you know, involve you with others. Just saying. Right. Some of y'all are going down a new path. I feel like some of y'all are going back and forth on what you want to do, what you want to explore next. How do you want to invest in yourself? How do you want to grow yourself and that sort of thing? Um, I feel like you're receiving a lot of pushback currently from people because you're looking to transition into a different sort of phase in your life. And because I feel like whatever this is, it's brand new and it's all on you. It's a brand new career path for some of you. Um, it's just some people like giving you a hard time about this. But I do. It's a good path that you're choosing. I do feel like it'll be lucrative. And remember, it's your choice. No one gets to make those decisions for you. And don't let nobody else's thoughts, get in your headspace. You know what it is you want to do. Like that. If you want to go into a spiritual field, then go into a spiritual field. Why? Why is the worry here? Yes, it is a lot starting a business. Yes, there's a lot of paperwork. Yes, there's a lot of things to do. Yes, and I do understand. Again, there's this sort of overwhelming energy where it's all on you, but you have to learn to delegate. I mean, really, this feels like business advice. You're fine. Just take one step at a time. sky is pink and purple. Periwinkles and lavenders and lilacs. Oh, that's so pretty. You're going to be fine. You're going to do well. I feel like all you have to do is get started, and you're actually going to end up collaborating with someone. I mean, it takes a lot of work to get things to a period where you're stable. Not everybody's going to collaborate, but with the Hierophant and the Justice, you very well could end up meeting a business partner. But I feel like initially, it's just you. It's a labor of love, and it's all hands on deck, but you can do it. You literally have everything you need to walk down this new path. But the choice is yours. It's never too late to shift careers or something like that. But you will be successful. You really will be. It's going to be a little intense, but you're going to be co-creating with spirit, and so things are going to work out faster than you think they could. Your only regret would be not branching out, would not be taking this boss move. Seriously. I feel like you might have tried this before, a different type of thing, working with at least 2 other people. No. Right now, it's just you, but there will be a partnership to come. Just get moving on whatever it is. Don't overshare either. Get help if you need it, but you have what you need. Yeah, see, take this leap of faith. Yes, take this leap of faith. You have it. Thank you, Spirit. I don't know who's thinking about what business endeavor, but that's a new career path. I feel it. Just go for it. You're going to be fine. Yeah, boldly take that action. Confidently take that action. It's look, because it's all on you, things will go exactly the way you want it to. Your startup, just make a plan. It's just, oh, oh, I know it's a very scary thing, but I've always been a self-starter, and I get it. I get it. My motivation comes in strange ways, but it gets done. Maybe you should utilize the naysayers as motivation. That always works for me. I'm like, what you say? Oh yeah, I can't do what? For real? Say it again. Say it again. Come on. Say it one more time. Let me make sure I heard you correctly. Right. Doubt is a beautiful fuel for some. I look back over at the chat like, y'all know Mars and Gemini, right? I'm like, for real? Like, I'm really about like 7 months of this. 7 months of just coming right back. 7 months. It's getting interesting. It's getting kind of heavy. Y'all have no idea. You were like, she chose violence. Oh my god, I'm sorry, this shit's funny. That's just so funny to me. Mm. Somebody feels totally defeated. They do. They do. You left somebody shady ass sitting there. All right. I feel like somebody's about to get some sort of settlement. You've been worried about it because I feel like you're at the end of something else and you've been concerned about getting around or something like that. I don't know if you've been having car problems, like you want to move or something like that, but it's coming in like the nick of time. It's some sort of settlement. Yeah, it's been a struggle, but it's here. Look, yeah, I told you, court settlement. I don't know who that's for, but yeah. Hey, Phoenix. Yeah, some sort of court settlement. I mean, it feels like the nick of time for somebody. I mean, I don't know if somebody had like a run-in with like a police officer or something like that, and like 6 months, 6, 9 months ago, something like that. Or did a police car hit somebody's house? It almost feels like wrongful death, right? Like a cop hit somebody and it was like a settlement, like a department settlement or something like that. That's so specific. That's weird. I don't know if somebody's child was injured or something like that, but there's a settlement, like, or if the parent of a child was left injured and unable to work or something like that. But it's been rough, but it's here. Funny part, the reason I think it took so long is because um, I don't know where these sorts of monies come from. The department, the state, pensions, um, union. I have no idea, but I feel like they didn't want to release this money. They didn't want to release these funds. Like they had to really apply some pressure to whomever owed to do the right thing. Is really what I'm getting here. Yo, stop. Get your nails off of my shit. Come here, you. Come here, bud. Come on. For real. Like to get them to release this money, whatever this is, like literally they had to apply like a lot of pressure to get this moving, to get this to come towards you. For some of you, this is a death benefit that I don't even think you know anything about. But I feel like it was an insurance company that did not want to pay out this money. Unbeknownst to you, I feel like you just had a feeling. High Priestess, Queen of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, like you had a feeling. For some of you, I don't even want to tell you how long this shit's been taking. It's ridiculous. Like, this company, or, yeah, they did not want to pay. But I also feel like other people, just looking at that Six of Pentacles, was trying to gain access to whatever this is. This is messy, whatever this is. And I do feel like somebody's ass is going to end up in court because of their meddling and interference over this. Like, ooh, there's some truth coming. Ace of Swords is how it stops. There's some truth coming. Don't bite. Don't bite. Don't bite. Don't bite. Don't bite. Don't bite. What's wrong with you? I say, don't bite. He bites harder. All right. You're an animal. I will treat. You're an animal, right? Animals get treated like animals. I don't understand. Right. Whatever this is about to change your life. I mean that. Some of y'all gonna be able to go back to school. It's a lot. Look at this shit. Look at these three masculine energies. For some of you, it could be three masculine energies that have been trying to stop this. I don't know how much money this is, but these could be execs. You know what I mean? This could be three old white men sitting around a board somewhere talking about, no, I don't want to issue that check. Do you want to issue that check? No, I'm not trying to issue that check. But, a court or higher court is like, no, you have to. Like, real. For real, they've been fighting this. I feel like ever since somebody passed on, Hangman energy, they have been literally fighting this judgment. Whatever these three men, right? They don't, could be brothers, could be whatever, but they have been fighting this shit ever since whomever this person has passed on. Yeah. Look, you know why? I feel like, wow, okay, so this just got different. So I feel like these are brothers, right? Maybe there are three brothers that have been fighting since their, let's just say, their father passed, right? They've been fighting this judgment, whatever this is, right? Queen of Pentacles, Strength card, King of Pentacles, right? I feel like, you know, maybe marriages, because we have a match over here, right? Strength card in the middle. Look, they could feel some type of way because these could be older, like older children. You know how people divorce, they remarry and shit like that. And so maybe they didn't do anything for their older children. Maybe they're more established. My nose started itching. There was something done financially for the future of the younger, if you will. The Pentacles energy. King, Queen, Seven, you know what I mean? Something like that. That's crazy. But that's what that feels like. Like these three older men have been fighting ever since someone died or passed on or whatever it was, whatever this judgment was, whatever the settlement was. They've been fighting it ever since. I don't know that word. A ream? What is that? Is that a name? I don't know that. What? Teach me. I like learning new languages. What does that mean? Or at least bits and pieces of new languages. The only one I can seem to remember is English. Like, fluidly. This is crazy. Right. I feel like they tried to take something from you before you even. But it's like this knowing. Mm, mm, mm. Tell me about this Ace of Swords, please. Yeah, look. Look at that. Sitting pretty. Nine of Cups. Empress. Yo, that's beautiful energy. That's living high on the hog. Yeah, life's about to change for some folks, I see. In a very positive way. Oh, wow. Okay. Time flies when you're having fun, I see. I didn't even realize it had been 82 minutes. Mm. Buckle up, Buttercup. This Mercury retrograde is about to heat up. I'm not even joking. As soon as I saw that combination, and then look, Five of Cups, Emperor of the Devil. So somebody's Emperor, it feels kind of bad, feels kind of sad, right? Because they were in a low vibrational place, like they were showing up as your toxic twin. I feel like it's done and over with. Right, you want to get boxed. Oh, I feel my workout. Oh my God, my legs. Okay. I'm like, oh, oh, that shit. That shit's great. You see that combination, right? The Emperor and the Devil. All right, just so we're clear, I don't. This would have to go completely away before I'd be like, this person's changed. Even if this would have just come out like this, but it didn't. Like the devil came there. So somebody's a narcissistic asshole. Like for real, narcissistic. Add more adjectives. Asshole. Like they only regret that they couldn't get you back. They couldn't get you to heal this connection with them and take this low vibe, this low ball offer. That's all. Yeah. Now this person's trying to block you. You're a toxic twin. Right. Trying to look, standing somewhere throwing shade at your Ace of Pentacles there. But they're listen, they want to trap you. They want to block you. They want to keep you limited in some capacity. This is how they're showing up. There is no reprieve for this energy, okay? I don't care who they are. Now, if you think that's cute, you shouldn't be on this channel. Just being honest, because that's not acceptable. That is never an acceptable combination unless you yourself are toxic. And again, you shouldn't be on this channel. I'm just saying, because that's not what we do. You didn't answer my question. I said, what is a REM? I'm like, is that a typo? Because I could accept that too, but I feel like whoever this person is, I don't know. I just get creepy vibes. I feel like they be watching to see if your lights on. Some people be even trying to come visit you in your dreams and shit. Right. You said you live by faith, not by fear. Right. Don't get it twisted. I do feel like this person may attempt to get back in your good graces before you completely move on. I feel like they might surprise you. You walk into your car and they just, hey, how you doing? Like, whoa, what? What is that? Why are you here? Yeah, but no, for real though, the retrograde. I mean, mind you, we got like 7 happening right now. This will be like the 8th or some shit to add on to it. Doesn't really matter. With all the Capricorn energy. Oh, thank you. So that could be tomorrow. Hold on. Ah. Stop that. Are you crazy? Are you crazy, kid? Oh, okay. I got an eye for detail. I'm like, what is that? Like, I'm a real person. Okay. Like, what is that? Can't you tell I read a lot? Like, what is that? I don't know that word. Like, oh my God. I feel like whoever this is, all they can think about is the cycle. Like, they just keep going over and over and over and over and over again in their head. Because they had a really good thing. They did 3 of Cups. They had a good thing. But this, why? Let's see. I mean, let's just play devil's advocate for a moment. Wow, they gonna come back. I'm not even kidding, y'all. Shit. Look at this. I don't even want the bottom. Look, Ace of Swords, High Priestess, Justice, Hierophant, Death. Excuse me. 4 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Yeah, they're toxic right now. Yeah, they are. But they'll be back. Oh, I know, doing shit to get up under your skin and little, like, I feel like this is how this person was behaving. Exactly. I'm glad you said that. It's true. Like, they want to play. There's this immaturity to them. You know, we got the Fool, this Page of Cups, the 6 of Cups. Like, that's a lot of childlike energy. I don't know about you, but I raise mine. You know what I mean? Don't send no men children, no women children. Raise mine. Like, that's how I feel about it. Like, immaturity. When people do dumb things to get your attention. Guess no one ever told them the difference between good attention and bad attention. Exactly. Truth. Exactly. Because exactly. Whoever this person is, right. Nobody ever told them the difference between good attention and bad attention. See, I grew up under corporal punishment. And so you learn that when you do weird shit, you get your ass bust. But when you learn how to self-soothe and find things to do constructively, you don't tend to get your ass bust. Just saying. Yeah. This is right. Look at this. It's not enough because 3 of Swords is right there. Tell me about this Emperor Devil combo. Could have been married. Look, oh, they come from a interesting family. Okay. Yeah. I actually kind of feel like they family, somebody family, their whole life been telling them they do too much. Like for real, they do too much. They be doing the fucking most. Like for real. Ten of Pentacles, Strength card. Like nah, they come from a good family. Don't get it twisted. They do too fucking much. Whoever they no, it's this person. It's them. They do too much. Right. This person, yeah, it's the shadow. You got to do the shadow work, bruh. Right. And it's funny because whoever I'm talking to, they're like, yeah, but guess what, bitch? This is still your twin. And this is you, right? Even if this ain't you, it's the part of you you have yet to deal with. Right. Something like that. But no, they come from a good family. They just do too much. It's almost like you gotta push, you're pushing back against this person, showing them exactly, leading by example. Like, nah, this will not be tolerated. It's my I feel like this is why you block this person. Seven of Wands right now, they're somewhere watching, right? Trying to figure out why they ass got dropped, trying to see things from a different perspective. This goes to both parties. But I feel like I'm talking to this low vibrational emperor energy. Like you need to go have several seats. Right. You need to make better choices. Like they done lost all patience with these masculines. They like, listen, I'm doing good. How are y'all? And just like that, the sun is up. Relax. I'm gonna give you more visuals. Oh, I'll give you back your gift. There you go. Mm, mm, mm. Hey y'all. Mm, mm, mm. This is one of those people. It feels like that as they were growing up, it's like people always allow like I'm sorry, you know what I mean, to be enough. And actually, there's a point where I'm sorry is not enough because you're not actually explaining to me what it is that you've done wrong or you feel as though you've done. You know what I mean? Like there's no real recognition. It's just lip service. And so I feel like this, whoever that toxic masculine is that we were picking up on, that I'm leaving alone at this moment. Um, that went on way too long, and then people really didn't hold them accountable, because charm and cuteness goes a long way, but it does have its limitations. I feel like I'm talking about an Aries. I'm not even joking because they can be very, 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 very immature. Yeah, that was a lot of Aries, but that's how immature they can be. Like on some real shit. Like really. Like I really have learned in recent years why they are the most hated of the zodiac, and I get that it's, Whoo, child. Whoo, child. And I almost feel like I dislike April Aries more than March. Not because I dislike them, but my experiences and interactions. Um, March Aries have a lot of Pisces in them, and so they're much more tolerable. They're emotional, but I don't know, they're just more tolerable. April Aries tends to be a hell of a lot more selfish. They just do. They're very just true. You know what I mean? If you follow Vedic or sidereal, you'll see that. Like when it picks up, you're like, oh no, that's true Aries energy. And I've experienced all five facets, meaning um, the cusp of both Aries, between Pisces and Aries and Taurus, and the three deacons of Aries itself. Like I've experienced all five shades, and so yeah, yeah. The April ones are a little harder to deal with. Right. I like the the March ones. As I say that, look, there's, there's I'm sorry, it's shit's funny. Mm. Because that's Aries, that's Pisces, and that's Sag, right? But anyway, it's just the energies. What is the universe trying to make you aware of that's coming towards you? That feels it. There's a tower and the King of Swords. King of Swords. What is? Someone could be ill. Because the King of Swords it could be an official, a doctor, um, a lawyer, or a cop, or something like that. Like someone could be told unexpectedly that they have to move or something like that. But I don't know. I mean, because the Eight of Wands can be sex, but I feel like somebody's expecting. Oh wow. Okay, so they have a feeling that there's some news coming towards them, but see the wands here are blocking off this energy, right? So I don't feel like your intuition's being blocked. That's over here. Your intuition's telling you everything's fine, your ships are coming in, right? And there's this energy over here. Tower, King of Swords, right? And so I feel like it could the sword is down, so no news is good news type thing. But over here is the Five of Pentacles. Like someone, let's just say, why is the Five of Pentacles here? I feel like it's good news. I do. I feel like your intuition's right, everything's fine, and then there's someone else. I don't know if they're trying to project negativity towards you. 8, 9, 10, 10, trying to put you through the struggles. Um, but no, trust your intuition. All is fine. Whatever this is, you're being shielded from. So the only tower will be happening for whomever it is that's projecting this energy. Like someone else may get some bad news. Mm. They might have to go have some conversations. Right. Whatever this is karma. There's something happening here. So let's say, right, it's funny because because the Eight of Wands can be sex, you know what I mean? It's just the energy, the back and forth. But I feel like you were protected from something with the two wands crossing out. Like something was blocked from you, from reaching you, right? And so no news is good news, right? But for somebody else, I do feel like there's almost like, because the Six of Wands could be very smug sort of energy. But the Will's here. Why is, and then look, Temperance is here. I don't know if somebody heeded the advice of their physician, and they should have. Like, because the Temperance can be a physician as well, a doctor, and it's like if your doctor gave you something and then you refused whatever it was, like you didn't take whatever they told you to take, somebody's in some trouble. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like somebody was protected from something and somebody else wasn't. Like, I don't know how else to put that. Really, the will. Whatever this is, like, it's good news for some, not so good for others. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, your intuition is telling you you're fine, you are fine. I don't know what this is over here with this Five of Pentacles, but this is a hell of a lesson for somebody. Yeah, somebody regrets. Oh my God, yo. Somebody sitting pretty, somebody not so. What are they regretful for? What did they sacrifice? Hmm. Like somebody has good news coming in because they stayed dedicated to something they were working on. I'm like, I have all the cards here now, so now I feel a little easier doing this. Um, yeah, and someone else, it's like the path they chose, right? Yeah, it seemed fun, but it didn't get them anywhere. It's like someone chose to just almost like turn their back on their shadow work, on their inner healing and all of that. And they just like, no, I'm just going to continue to party. I'm not going to try to, improve myself, get myself in alignment with spirit and or any of that. And I feel like they really regret not putting in that work into themselves, like really, because here they are now and they really don't have anything to show for. Even the people that they were around, we'll just say that, are no longer there. Like when you have hardships and things of that nature, whoever this person is, there's no one there to support you in your hour of need. But I feel like there was. There was. And the difference is, right, the person that was there for you, you didn't really, energies this way and then energy this way. And it's like you didn't want anything more than a physical, intimate connection with this person on this spiritual path. This person decided to put away all of the frivolous things of cavorting, single life, if you will, and do the shadow work. Begin to rebuild themselves quietly. This was meant to happen just this way. Now this person is in a very happy, comfortable place in their life. Happiness is subjective, right? It's an individual thing. But they're in a good place in their own life. You know, work's going good. They're genuinely happy. They look good. They're free. They've learned their spiritual lessons and they keep progressing. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a massive difference. I don't know if you're going to have like a run-in with this person. It kind of feels like you're going to cross paths with someone that you parted ways with. It's going to be a hell of a shock. You ever see those people like you don't change, like every time you see somebody? I'm doing general readings. Mm-mm. I'm actually going to do a reading later on today where I pull cards for people in the chat. I'm not going to do that in this particular session. Yeah. It's like somebody chose the party life, someone chose the spiritual life. I almost feel like the spiritual path didn't seem fast enough for who or whatever this is, because the Eight of Wands is very fast paced. You know what I mean? Like, it's energy. This is the high road, the spiritual road. You know what I mean? Like, this is, you're gonna run smack into somebody you have not seen in a long time, haven't spoken to them, haven't seen them, or nothing. I feel like once things like ended, parted ways, you know, that left out in the cold sort of thing, like this ain't gonna work. That was it. Time just went on. Time got better for some, and not so much over here. Someone had to come to heal on this spiritual journey, no matter what. You could have helped them, so to speak, but they had to go it alone. Yeah, it's over this. There could be a barbecue, you know, a block party or something like that. Like for some of you, y'all don't even live in this neighborhood. Like this is an old neighborhood that you used to like, or community, or a place you grew up, something like that. Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Six of Cups. Right. So if you're supposed to go, you know, to old stomping grounds or something like that this Labor Day, there's a good chance you're going to run into someone you have not seen in a month of Sundays. For some of you, it's been about 5 years. Ain't legit. I love you for that, sweetie. Thank you. Charlie. Yes, I like it. I like it. I like it. That's right. I can't be the only one feeling this damn Gemini and Mars shit. Like, Mm, mm, mm. Wow. Yeah, it's fated. The wheel's here. Like y'all going like everything in this connection so far is fated. I just saw the King of Cups and the Hangman. So you very well could be dealing with the Pisces. And as I say that, I cut it. Look, Hangman, High Priestess. You very well could be dealing with the Pisces. A lot of water out here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Everybody, all the water signs are here, which is kind of nice because normally all the fire signs are out, just flame on. Yeah, I feel like this person, whoever it is, they've thought about this for a long time. Because look, Five of Pentacles, Hangman's on this side of the board. I cut this deck, same cards. They've thought about this for a long time. Ever since you walked away, I don't think this person, like, I stopped speaking in that moment. Like, boom, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work. This is almost the exact same image as this. You have this tower energy. You have this guy here with this, it's a sword, but it's a stick here. It's the same sort of, you see, same energy. Look, there's the Eight of Wands. Look what just comes out. Ever since you walked away from this relationship, this person has always examined it, has fought it. This person knew they should have come after you, they should, all of those things, but they fought it because they were not, this is a non-committal energy. That may help. This is a non-committal energy in terms of identifying who this person is. But I mean that at a minimum, it's been 5 years. Some of you longer, 8. Some of y'all ain't really old enough to have been 5 to 8 years away from somebody, and that's okay. But it's been a year for some of you. But I feel the majority of you, it's been a minute. It's been at least 5 years. Right. And it's funny, right? Because there's a Nine of Cups, right? Because you went on to pursue your happiness, right? You went to go find your destiny and follow your North Star type shit. You was like, I gotta go. Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, right? They couldn't give you what you wanted, right? And there was no point in fighting for it, right? No more fighting for a connection, but they couldn't give you what you wanted because they were non-committal. They were literally just looking, for a good time. And so you walked away to pursue your happiness. Whole time, I'm not kidding. This person has been in their feelings. I mean that. And I mean, I don't feel like there was a whole lot of conversation when because the King of Swords, the sword is down. I feel like it just fizzled with the tower. You gave it some time um, to see if it could be salvaged, I guess, to see if any good seeds have been sown. It wasn't. You only got the Five of Wands for your efforts. You saw it for what it was. Took the rejection on the chin. Went on to be happy. Now, I don't know if this person thought this was going to backfire and you was going to come pursue them, but that's not what happened. You moved on. What will happen when these two people cross paths? Wow. You listen. You already know because look, High Priestess, Three of Wands. Your intuition is already kicking ass. Like so, I would just expect good things. You know, they're waiting on the ships to come in. Your expectations, I think, should be high, right? Because why not? Then look, the Tower, the Six of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. This person is going to be over the moon to see you. And I mean that. Over the moon. You ever see somebody and get so excited, like you go to pick them up and you just like, oh no, it's going to come pouring out this person. Like it's going to come pouring out of this person. Like they may even like a few tears of joy type shit. Definitely. Whoever, I don't know if this person's like a triple water sign or what. This is a lot of water. That Scorpio so prominent. What are you laying on to make you shed like that? Hey, handsome. What? Right. Right. I mean that it's gonna surprise you. I mean, I feel like you got this feeling thing happening. I'm just confirming. But boy, I feel like it's gonna be a very warm reception, especially for those of you who plan on returning to like your childhood stomping grounds. I feel like this person's been waiting. Like, I don't know, maybe somebody said, oh, such and such might come, or I talked to such and such, and they gonna come through the block park, something like that. Something like that. Oh, they'll be here, they gonna come to the park, something like that. They come into the queue. But right, they received some communication, and now this person is like waiting, they're anticipating. They want to make this right. Five of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, that's Six of Pentacles, right? They're looking, right? This person wants to clear the air because, like, I don't feel like y'all parted ways on the best of terms. I don't. I feel like this person wants to really let you know that I feel like it's not really a fight, but they're ready to the vie. They're ready to compete. I don't know if you're going to be receptive to it, though. I mean, somebody's in a really good place. I mean that. A really, really, really good place. Whoever this person is, I don't know. They have some pretty lofty ideas. Like ever since they found out that you were coming to whatever this is, um, their wheels are turning. Like y'all got history. Whoever I'm talking about, there's history. Because what I don't even want to say what I just saw, but it was nothing negative. But y'all got history. If this person's that sort of level, y'all got history. And when I say they're not trying to let you get away again. And so as the cards are sitting here, Three of Cups, Justice, okay? Don't be surprised now if it gets some bended knees. Sorry, let me stop. All right, I'm going to leave it here. I'll be back a little later, guys. It's been like an hour and a half, if not longer. I'm going to go make some coffee. Oh, yeah, 119 minutes. It's been 2 hours. I love you guys. Bye.